When you think of business titans in Africa, one name rises above the rest: Aliko Dangote. This Nigerian visionary, with a net worth in the billions, founded and leads the Dangote Group, a conglomerate that has become synonymous with industry across the continent. As of 2024, his fortune stands at an astonishing $14 billion, keeping him at the top as Africa's wealthiest individual, a title he's held for over a decade. But there's much more to his story than just the numbers. Dangote isn't just rich, he's a wealth creator. His influence stretches far beyond balance sheets and bank accounts, reshaping industries and economies alike. But let's take a moment to put his wealth into perspective. Even if you decided to spend $1 million every day, it would still take you nearly 40 years to exhaust his fortune. Let's break it down further. Even if you managed to save $100,000 every single day, it would take you nearly 400 years to reach his wealth. So what separates the rich from the truly wealthy? As Dangote himself once remarked, "I'm not a rich person, I'm a wealthy person." Over 3 decades, he has built West Africa's most valuable business empire, a legacy that goes beyond profit to touch lives, create jobs, and fuel economic growth. But the real intrigue lies in how he did it. What are the secrets behind his success? What challenges did he overcome? And what do we still not know about him? Is Dangote simply a successful businessman? Or is there more to his story? To truly appreciate his success, we must go back to where it all started.
Now tell me, how do you make money?
Aliko Dangote's story begins in the bustling city of Kano, nestled in northern Nigeria. Born into a prominent Muslim family, Dangote's childhood was anything but ordinary. Kano State, the most populous in Nigeria, was a major commercial hub long before the British colonizers arrived in the late 1800s, and it was here that Dangote's journey started. Not just in wealth, but in a legacy of commerce and enterprise. Dangote's lineage is impressive. On his mother's side, he descends from Alhassan Dantata, who was the wealthiest man in West Africa when he passed away in 1955. Dangote's early education took place in Jigawa State before he traveled to Cairo, Egypt, where he attended the prestigious Al-Azhar University. By the age of 21, he had earned a bachelor's degree in business studies and administration, laying the groundwork for his future empire. It's tempting to assume that his family's fortune paved an easy road to success, but there's more to the story. While his privileged upbringing provided him with opportunities, it was not the defining factor of his achievements. Growing up in a household where business was a way of life, Dangote was mentored by his grandfather, Sanusi Dantata, who instilled in him a deep entrepreneurial spirit and a relentless work ethic from a young age. 3 key elements shaped Aliko Dangote's early years: a lineage of affluence, an environment steeped in commerce, and the guidance that nurtured a sharp business acumen. These factors combined to create a foundation upon which he would build an empire. But it was his vision and determination that propelled him to the top. In 1977, fresh from his studies in Egypt, Aliko Dangote made a bold and unexpected move. Rather than joining the well-established Dantata Group, his family's business, or securing a prestigious job in government or a corporate organization, paths many in his position would have taken, Dangote chose to forge his own way. Seeking both independence and opportunity, Dangote approached his grandfather with an unconventional request: permission to move to Lagos and pursue his entrepreneurial dreams. His ambition didn't stop there. He then convinced his uncle to lend him $500,000, a sum that would be worth over 207 million naira today, to kickstart his own business. With this capital in hand, Dangote embarked on a journey that would define his legacy. Starting with the importation of soft commodities, Dangote focused on sourcing rice from Thailand and sugar from Brazil, buying in bulk and selling in smaller quantities to local markets at significant markups. His strategy paid off handsomely. What began as a modest venture quickly snowballed into a highly profitable business. In an interview with Forbes, Dangote revealed the remarkable success of this early venture. On his best days, he was making a daily profit of $10,000, which allowed him to repay his uncle's loan within just 3 months, an extraordinary return on investment. But there's another side to the story. Dangote's rise wasn't just about smart business moves. He became known for his aggressive tactics and strategic alliances. Leveraging his family's influence, he secured government policies that gave him a competitive edge, such as exclusive import rights for sugar, cement, and rice. These advantages helped him to outmaneuver rivals and dominate the market. While Dangote has always denied accusations of unfair practices, he acknowledges his close ties with several Nigerian presidents and the lucrative tax breaks that benefited his business. By the end of this period, Dangote had accumulated considerable wealth, but the conglomerate we know today was still taking shape. This was just the beginning of what would become one of Africa's most powerful business empires.